What's up, everybody? Rogue here, coming at you with episode 2 of Hunter x Hunter. Oh man, just finished watching episode 1. This will be the second installment on the binge for today. And Hunter x Hunter episode 1 was lit. Like, that was a fantastic start to this story. I was kind of worried that it would take a while for the story to pick up, but like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 minutes into the first episode, the dude was already like leaving his hometown to take this, like to start on taking this exam. Like, that was awesome. So yeah, that worry got put to bed right away. We got some really good character development for Leorio and that other guy. Actually, like, not super good character development for Leorio because he just wants money. And so, he seems kind of like funny though, a little bit. Like, he is serious. He was serious, but I think out of the 3, I think he's probably more like the funniest person, especially like just his facial expressions and like, oh man, and then noises. Like when he was with the money, he wanted to buy the alcohol. That was funny. I thought that was really good. Like, woohoo! That was good. Oh man. Yeah, I'm just going to get into this. Episode 2 of Hunter x Hunter. Let's get this going. 3, 2, 1, Doll Harbor. 船長に気に入られたゴン、クラピカ、レオリオの3人はここドーレクを到着していた。
アドバイスをくれてやろう。
アドバイス？
ほれ、あの山のてっぺんに大きな杉の木が見えるだろう。
He's getting some cheat codes.
まずはあそこを目指すがいい。試験会場
over there first. It's a shortcut.
近道。わかった。
cheat codes.
安心しな、ジン。お前の息子はいい子に育ってる。
Oh, I love it.
ザバン地区のどこかってだけじゃわかんねえっつの。
わずかな情報を頼りに会場へたどり着く。それもハンター試験を受ける条件の一つなのさ。
Yeah, they're trying to trim down the hunters.
そんなことはよ。
Of course, you guys already know
とりあえず
that.
俺行ってみる。きっと何か訳があるんだよ。
たっか、あいつはもう少し人を疑うことを覚えた方がいいな。おい、クラピカ！
船長の言葉というよりもゴンの行動に興味があるね。しばらく彼に付き合ってみる。
俺は手っ取り早くバスで行くぜ。やはり罠だったか。
バスは1台もザバン地区についてないらしい。
ルーキーはバカ正直だから大概ここで脱落す
They're
るな。
too naive. Rio, you gotta smarten up, bro. Wait.
お前らだけじゃ寂しいだろ。俺も一人じゃつまんねえしさ。なんだこいつら。
What the hell is this?
ドキドキ。ドキドキ。
Doki doki.
ドキドキ。
Doki doki. Doki doki.
ドキドキ二択クイズ考える時間は5秒間。間違えたら即失格。今年のハンター試験は諦めな。
なるほど。これもハンター試験の関門の一つというわけか。
そういう
Trimming
こ
it down
と
even
か。
more.
もしこいつが間違えたら俺まで失格ってことかよ。
ありえないね。むしろ逆の可能性が高くて泣きたくなるよ。
Yeah, no kidding. Rio is a goofball.
誰だよお前。
港から
Yeah, let this little
ずっと俺たち
bitch go
の
ahead.
後ろをついてきてた人だよ。
マジか。
悪いな坊主。
He noticed
お前た
him.
ちの話を偶然聞いちまったのさ。先に言ってお前らにたっぷり罠を仕掛けてやるんだよ。お前の母親と恋人が悪党に捕まり、一人しか助けられない。
What the hell kind of question is this?
そりゃ母親は替えが利かないからな。恋人はまた別のを見つけりゃいい。
何？
He's not wrong.
正解なんて言葉でくれるもんじゃねえだろうがよ。
レオリオ、
待ちな。猫目の坊やは気づいたようだな。
There is no right
こ
answer.
れ以上のおしゃべりは許さないよ。
That's why it's such a
余計
fucked
な
up
発言を
question.
したら即失格だ。
He tried to save them both.
秒読みしやがれ。
ブー終了。
my god. Rio's such a hothead.
俺はこいつに説教してやんねえと気が収まらね
落ち着けレオリオ。
え。これが落ち着いていられるか。
せっかくの合格を棒に振る気か。
合格？
Correct response.
我々は正解したんだよ。このクイズに正解などない。正解
What a tricky fucking question. And this dude is really fucking smart. He has a good heart. He is genuinely upset about those questions.
ダメだ。どうしても答え出ないや。
Bro, you passed already.
お前まだ答えを考えてたのかよ。
でもさ、もし本当に大切な2人のうちどっちか1人しか助けられない時が来たらどうする？どちらを選んでも正解じゃないけど、どちらか必ず選ばなきゃならない時がいつか
Wow.
来るかもしれないんだ。
This kid is amazing. Actually trying to apply
それ
this.
がこの
The
ク
true
イズを
purpose
出
of
し
the
た本
test.
当の意
Yeah.
味。
You have to make
あら
hard
ゆる
decisions.
残酷な空想に耐えておけ。
Possible
現実
scenarios.
は突
I
然
feel like that
の
is
時になるも
foreshadowing.
のだから
He's
な。
at some point in this show.
分かれ道に備えて。
He's gonna have to make a choice and save one person or the other. Beware of
ま
magical
た魔獣
beasts.
注意の看板か。
What the hell is a magical
見
beast?
つけんのか。お腹すいたよ。
レオリオ
You just take a jump.
見えたぞ。
Oh man. Dude is awesome. A magical beast. Oh shit. It's time to hunt.
妻を助けてくれ。任せろ。
Dude had a syringe out, yo. Who carries a syringe in a briefcase?
大したやつだ。
He is impressive. I'm getting goosebumps, man.
すごいや、あいつ
He
喋
can
ったよ。
talk.
魔獣キリコは人の言葉も操れるんだ。
後ろの切り替
Yo! Gon means business. Oh. Gon, you got the girl. You don't have to attack this beast
大丈
anymore.
夫か。男の容体はどうだ。
うん、心配なさそうだ。見た目ほど傷は深くなかった。
What?
なぜ俺が偽物だと分かったのだ。
He can transform into humans.
別に偽物だと思ったわけではない。私は怪我人を頼むといい。レオリオは任せろと言った。再び魔獣が襲ってこないとも限らないのに、その怪我人を置き去りにしてのこのこやってくるようなやつだから殴った。
Dude, I love this guy.
ガキのくせに素早いやつだ。この俺様に一撃を食らわすとはな。
Yo, this thing is huge.
その代償が恐ろしく高くついたってことをな。
Yo, run, bro.
キリッキリッキリッ
Kitty, 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 kitty.
君誰？
Who are you?
だって顔が全然違うじゃん。
Face is
声
completely
だって君
different.
の方が少し高くて細い感じだし。
What?
何年ぶりだろうね。うちら夫婦を見分けた人間は。
声と顔の違いわかるか。
あ、いや、全く。
我々はナビゲーター。家族でハンター試験のサポートをしている。
娘です。
息子です。
たくすっかり騙されちまったぜ。
ハンター試験を受けるにふさわしい人間かどうか我々が試して選別しているんだ。
Lirio straightened up when he figured out this was part of the test.
あなたはわずかなヒントを見逃さず、見事私たち2人が夫婦でないことを見破りました。このヒントとなる入れ墨は、この地方に住む女性が生涯独身を通す証として彫るもの。
Single for life. That's why the tattoos were so important.
よって合格とします。
やったね、クラピカ。
Kurapika. Man, I have to remember that name.
あなたは
Kurapika.
結局最後まで私の正体に気づかなかった。しかし傷の処置は医者以上に早くて的確。そして何より妻の身を案じるふりをしていた私に対し、ずっと力強い励ましの言葉をかけ続けてくれた。
よしてくれ。
恥
ずかしい。
その心の温かさはハンター試験を受験するに値する。よって合格だ。
本当か。
Lirio's good heart got him through that, man.
やったね。
But he was faster than a doctor?
そして最後にゴン殿。
はい。
お前のそのとてつもなく人間離れした
Superhuman physical ability and powers of observation.
ハンター
Yep.
試験を受けるに十
Worthy
分
to
値
take
す
the
る。
hunter exam.
合格だ。
You passed. Right on. I love this.
さ
This is
あ、
awesome.
君たちをハンター試験会場まで案内しよう。
よかったね。
Wow.
3人一緒に合格できて。
喜ぶのは早い。あくまで受験資格を手にしただけだ。
いいじゃねえか。前進したことに変わりはねえだろ。
まったく能天気な奴らだ。
てめえいちいち生意気なんだ。
つかの間の空中遊泳を楽しむゴンたち一行。しかし
I love how it's taking two of them
ス
to
タート
carry
ラインにす
Lirio.
らついていなかった。
What's up, everybody? Rogue here, and that was episode 2 of Hunter x Hunter, and that was awesome. Like that was. I want to say that was definitely better than the first episode, because this actually had a lot of comedy in it, and it got to showcase their abilities more. Like Gon was a ninja in that forest, and I don't know how the hell he. Like, yeah, his superhuman powers of observation, that perfectly summed that whole thing up. Like, he was able to track this beast through the dark-ass forest, and then identify that it wasn't the same beast that he hit. Like, that was awesome. That was so dope. Oh, man. They summed that up really, really well. What did they say? It's like superhuman or supernatural physical abilities, as well as his super observational abilities, which is 100%, I would say, what we've seen of Gon so far, like with his super smelling and super ninja skills, and I don't know, like dude was super fast, everything. Like Gon is a very, very impressive child. Very impressive child. Kurapika is just smart as balls. I'm going to try my best to remember the name Kurapika, and so hopefully I won't forget again. But dude is like wicked smart. Definitely the smartest out of all three of those, I think. Like, he was the only one who caught on to that test that they were supposed to, like the impossible test that they were taking. He was the only one who caught on of like what that actually was. But Gon was the only one who tried to apply it to a real life situation, which I think is even more important than knowing what the right answer was. I think that him trying to actually deal with that, like he was like, I feel like he was just thinking about it and what he would actually do in that situation, and I think that's probably even more impressive than Kurapika knowing what the correct answer, or what the answer that lady wanted was. Because they didn't really, I mean, I don't know, they all showcased it. They all showcased it. Lirio was really physical about it. Like, he just, he hated the question and hated the possible answers, and he got physically upset. And so I feel like his emotions, he's a very emotional person, and so his emotions will probably will be the deciding factor for most of his decisions in this show, I feel like. And then Kurapika is going to approach it the complete opposite way with pure logic, because dude seems really fucking smart. And then Gon is the practical aspect of it, where it's a combination of both Lirio and Kurapika, whereas he was actually trying to apply it to a real life situation of what would I do in this situation. And that's like, that is so awesome. I think they make like the perfect trio. Like, I don't know, you get like the full spectrum with all three of them. You get the purely logic, and then the purely like emotional reaction, and then going right in the middle where it's like he's trying to take into account how he would feel in that situation and what he should actually do in that situation. And like he legit didn't come up with an answer because he was just trying to think of what he would do in that situation. And so like he passed just because he couldn't come up with an answer. I don't know. That was really, really well done, I think. And I'm really glad that we don't have to deal with that one dude who was following them. I'm glad he just went ahead and he's on a completely different route, and we don't have to deal with that, because I felt like that would have been a little bit fillery. Like, we haven't even really gotten into any story or like any like real content, and so I wouldn't have liked getting into these like just random fights with people unless they're relevant to the story later on. Then it would be something different. But like, I don't know. Maybe we will see that guy again, but judging on that whole question thing, I think he's gone. Like, they sent him down the wrong path, and the girl said to Lirio when he was gonna leave that no, you have to answer now, and if you don't, then you automatically fail. And so I guess that dude technically failed because he didn't give the right answer. He didn't leave, but he didn't give the right answer. And so I think he's also failed. Like, I don't think he can become a hunter now. And I don't know. If we see him again, I'm going to have some questions on how he managed to come back. But it seems like they just sent him on a wild goose chase there. I don't know. I did like how Gon knew. He knew that this dude was following them. That was awesome. He didn't react whatsoever. I almost missed that line completely because it was just so like nonchalant. Like, oh man, that was really awesome. I really enjoyed that. Gon's just minding his own business. Fantastic. I love it. And then Lirio at the start, where the captain told them where to go to the tree. And then Lirio heard that you're supposed to go to whatever that city was. And then, like, they split up. And then Lirio's like, man, they're so... What? It was like, man, they're like chumps, or they're too trusting, or something like that. And then, like, seconds later, he overhears those people saying, like, all these newbie hunters are so naive. And then he's like, oh, wait. That was awesome. That was fantastic. And then, like, the next two scenes was him just, like, explaining why he came back, and he's just trying to make up an excuse. Like, he didn't just overhear those people saying that his idea was gonna, like, not get him to the right place. I love that. That was awesome. Lirio is definitely the comedic relief so far. Like, maybe they're gonna have some more, like, funny characters, but as of right now, he's definitely where, like, 90% of the comedy comes from in this show. And I'm a big fan of comedy, and so I hope, like, this is the team, and I hope they go through the rest of the show with this team, because I don't know, I like comedy. I enjoy, like, I don't know, I feel like a good show has to make you, like, feel really deeply, as well as, like, make you laugh. Like, it has to have some lightheartedness in there as well, and so I feel like he brings that to the table, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you, Lirio. You aren't the smartest, but I appreciate you. Right on, brother. I don't know, I was like flip-flopping a little bit of like who my favorite character is. I think in the end, Gon is my favorite character just because of how beast he is, and I love overpowered people, and he seems pretty overpowered. For a 12-year-old, he is definitely way overpowered, like super OP, super fast, supernatural abilities. I love it. Everything that I look for. Super dope. I think second place is gonna have to be Kurapika, just because I love the intelligence. Like, I enjoy really like intelligent writing, and so I think Kurapika's character brings that to the table. And then it's really close between Kurapika and Leorio, because they both bring aspects to the table that I look for in a good show, whereas like intelligent story writing as well as a comedic aspect. And so obviously Leorio is the comedic aspect and Kurapika is the intelligent story writing. Like, I think anything that needs to be explained really intelligently is going to be coming through Kurapika. And I'm totally fine with that. I dig it. I'm really glad that like they're becoming really good friends. Oh, and Leorio was, I didn't address the doctor bit. The person said he addressed his wounds faster than a doctor would have. That's pretty impressive. Like, that's really fucking impressive. Unless maybe he is a doctor? That could actually, maybe that is the case. Maybe he was like a nurse or a doctor before he decided to come take this hunter exam. That's probably what it was, actually. Because he had the syringe in his suitcase. I feel like that's the case. I don't think anyone else would carry a syringe. Maybe like a drug dealer or something. But even then, you can kind of... The drug dealer is kind of like a doctor, a little bit, like a little bit. Pain management, you know? But, no, I think that makes the most sense. We haven't really, like, heard any of Leorio's background yet. And so, I think it's very possible that he could have a background in medicine. I think that makes the most sense. Like, and he's very soft-hearted. He's like, he tries to come off really rough, but he's a really soft-hearted guy. Like, the guy said that he like did a really good job comforting him and telling him that his wife was okay and stuff. And like, that's really, really awesome. Which again makes me think that he's in the medical field, because like, you have to be really good at reassuring people that everything's going to be okay when you're in that line of work. Like, you have to be really good at calming people down and like making sure people don't freak out. And I don't know, I'm sure we're gonna figure, like, I'm sure we have to get more background on all these characters. And so I hope within this binge we'll get that information. But that's my first that would be my first guess, is that he has something to do with like the medical field. Maybe he has like a brother or a family member who's a doctor or something. And so he has to have exposure to that world in some way or another. Like, they don't throw around shit like this dude addressed the wounds faster than a doctor would have if he didn't have some kind of experience. But no, we'll see. I think I covered everything. I think the subs are a little bit tricky. I feel like I'm not able to observe everything on what's happening on the screen when I have to read through the subs. And so if I miss stuff that's on the screen, I'm sure I'm gonna pick it up in editing when I'm editing the videos. But like, let me know in the comments if I do like miss a react, like if I forget to react to something, or if there's a detail on the screen that I don't like pick up on, because there's a high chance that I was reading the subs and like maybe it was like a fast, like a few seconds on screen and then it switched, and so I didn't have time to like process all the video as well as process the text, which is a big reason why I was hesitant on doing subs, is because I feel like I have to be like scanning each screen for these intricate details so that I can piece together the story better. And like, I'm a big fan of like the details, and so I'm very detail oriented. Hashtag resume. No, no. Like, I try my best to pay attention to all the details in a show, because I feel like, especially in an anime, like everything is relevant. I feel like they don't animate something and put it on the screen unless it's relevant. And so the visuals of a show are super important. So if I miss anything, please let me know in the comments down below. If you liked this reaction, or if you want to see the rest of my Hunter x Hunter reactions, or any show that I'll be reacting to. I'm currently reacting to Death Note and Hunter x Hunter, and I think I'm going to take on Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, but I might replace that with a show called, I don't remember, but it was by the same person who wrote One Punch Man, and so I was like I forgot. I should have been more prepared for this. But someone mentioned in the season finale of One Punch Man that the person who wrote One Punch Man also wrote another show, and it's supposed to be in the same kind of, like, it should have the same feel, like really strong characters and a comedy. And so that is something I would be super interested in watching, and so I might switch out Full Metal Alchemist for that show. But maybe I'll just react to all 4 shows, and it'll be kind of a slow process. But I feel like the more shows I'm reacting to, it'll be easier for me to build this YouTube channel, but it might also affect the quality of my reactions, in the sense that if I spread it out too much, I might forget some details because I'm overloading on shows. And so I'll try my best to make sure that the reactions don't suffer. And so we'll see. Let me know in the comments down below if, oh man, I don't even know the name of the anime, but if you guys know what that anime is called that's written by the same person who wrote One Punch Man, let me know if you'd rather I react to that show or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, because that was going to be the next show that I react to, but since I haven't started recording that, I would be willing to change things up. And let me know if that other show, the one by the person who wrote One Punch, is in English dub, because or let me know what the quality of the dub is. If the dub is any good, then I'm probably gonna go with the dub, because I prefer the dubs over the subs, unless the show is not done dubbing it. Then I'll do the subs. I'll be more open to doing the subs. But anyways, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and comment down below with anything, whatever your thoughts were for this video, or any of the questions that I asked. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And I'm going to start this episode 3. This shit is getting lit. I hope they start the exam next episode. I hope, like, those people said they were taking them to the exam site, those monsters. And so I hope next episode they start taking this exam, because they haven't even started the exam yet. I'm sure the exam is going to be lit. It is going to be so dope. I cannot wait. Woo! Anyways, I'm going to end it here. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment down below. Peace!